Oh, what conference is this? What number?
6,437,000.
At least 2.
At least 2. Okay.
It's at least the second one. I'm not technically wrong.
What makes you think that? How did
What?
you
Yeah.
know?
Okay. This is the first conference ever. We're starting from number 1.
How did you know we didn't restart halfway through your inactivity? Huh?
You restarted just before I went inactive, and then if you did restart again, I wouldn't know. Because
Now, apparently this is the 56th conference.
Jesus Christ, that many.
Well, we're
I remember
ready.
the first conference. Jesus, I'm feeling old now.
Start whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
All right. Hello and welcome to the 56th AEGIS conference. Today we're going to be going over divisional issues, promotions, and developer questions. To start, does anyone fuck?
Hello? Purple? Are you having a stroke?
Yeah, I am. Do any divisional leaders have any issues before we move on? I will take that as a no.
Why aren't you putting your Darth Vader voice on?
You need to be going. Actually, no. I'll do the Darth Vader noise, and you can just speak over it.
Okay. So we have oh. Is that person side? That person is side. Can I get a juicy drum roll, please?
This is for AOE.
Golden Destiny, come to the front.
Or sorry, Medal Awards.
Yeah, that. Is he not here?
OXSN, whatever your name is now. Blue. I think his name is like Blue Milk or some shit.
Why is everybody turning into milk? This isn't.
No. There's no other milk. No.
Yeah, his name what? Hold on, let me fucking ping him.
Alright, well, that's too bad. He got a Gami certificate. Never mind, fuck.
He got an Oscar, that's what he got.
Yeah, he got
an Oscar for best AEGIS.
What the fuck?
Alright, we've got 2 field agent promotions today. Can I get another drum roll for me? William JKL and Stato 90.
Dylan JKL, I'll come up right now. Here I come.
You're getting promoted to initiate, Dylan. Congratulations.
No
Is
thanks.
William's here. Oh, William's there, D. Oh,
Cody is being promoted to chairman.
Excuse me? Nah, it's Dub, because Dub's clearly, like, the best person for the job.
Oh yeah, he also made the border.
Yeah, this is
He also
true.
coded the border.
Congratulations, you guys are both promoted to field agent. Be happy.
Woo.
You're not
I would
looking
do
happy.
dance, but all the dance ideas are broken, so I'm just gonna do this.
Woo. Alright, get out.
That looks so stupid since you're a stormtrooper.
Alright, so let's have a drum roll for AOA invites. So may Pause,
I would
James,
put my fingers up.
Hurry, and Athena step up.
Why is someone
I'll
shrugging?
post it in chat in case you guys didn't hear.
Those are some big-ass
Congratulations. Yeah. Send me a DM and I'll invite you into the AOA Discord. Congratulations, you may sit back down. Alright, so another drum roll for this next promotion from EFA to officer. So may Paul King step up.
We're partying back here. Now this room's bigger, it looks emptier, but there's like...
Congratulations, you'll be promoted to officer. So you may start doing your officer duties like after the conference. So you may sit back down.
Fun fact, Cody, there's actually more people here than there was in, like, most of the other conferences. It just looks a lot smaller because everyone's
Yeah.
spaced out.
That's what I thought.
Well-
I watched the last few conferences. I was watching through them, and I noticed that it looked really empty. But there's definitely
Well,
a
there
lot.
used to be about 60 people that would turn up. Now there's 85 right now, which is quite small. Usually there's like 90 to 100.
Yeah.
Actually, is the VC full?
Okay.
No.
There's 84 people in VC right now.
Alright. We have 2 officer plus promotions. We'll work our way up the list. So may Paladin step forward.
Paladin 745.
And he's MDF. You.
Can the real paladin please stand up?
Alright. Congratulations. You are being made a unit captain. You may sit back down. And for the last promotion, let's get a drum roll. Paladin didn't get one because his name is Paladin.
Big
Oh.
drum roll.
Big drum roll, yeah.
Imagine being named after an Overwatch clone.
Well,
May 𝐏𝐑𝐄𝐒 step to the front, please.
Is he not here?
He's here. He's at the back.
Oh, okay. There you go.
𝐏𝐶, you are being made a member of the table of military leadership.
Whoa, that's
Wow.
pretty
Yeah.
nifty.
Alright. Congratulations, and you may come stand up here. And
Psych! Oh, I can't fling you. God damn it, wait. Damn it. Wait, no, wait. Psych!
Alright, and there are no more promotions, no officer demotions. Then the only thing we have left before developer questions are weekly warning.
what about me? Can I
These-
be promoted?
Yeah,
I
I'll
haven't
take-
been promoted in over like 5 years now.
I'll take your spot. Don't worry.
Uh,
Alright, these 2 warnings are issued to officers for not making the minimum requirement we have set. So, this stands for Light_O, otherwise known as DXN, and Sean Tactical. You guys did not do enough duty states, but for some reason, nailed
gasp.
but for some reason you nailed the trainings. So this is your first warning. Don't let it happen again. I'll double check your duty dates after just to make sure the numbers are up to date, but right now you have a warning.
Oh my god, it's White Dog with AirPods in. Why are you wearing AirPods?
Purple, take the spot.
Look at this guy, he's wearing AirPods. He's not even listening to the conference, he's wearing AirPods. He can't hear anything you guys are saying.
Sucks to be him.
It's kind of rude, to be honest.
And now the the conference question channel. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
No.
We'll now open serious questions only and follow the format. If you do not do that, then you will be striked,
No. No.
possibly demoted.
I will answer developer questions. Now give me a round of applause.
Such bravery.
Oh, I'll wait for like a few questions to come through before I.
Oh, believe me, you don't. You want to get it done as fast as possible.
Okay,
Just look,
fine.
look at the shit that you have to go through with these questions. Honest to God.
Okay, I used to always battle these every time I did conferences. Will there be jetpacks sometimes for PKSF? I don't know. Whenever they get spawned in, I mean, sometimes Dylan just kind of gives them jetpacks and they go flying around.
Well, yeah, it's
It's
part of the
nothing that
mod.
will. Yeah, it won't be given to you. Like you won't get it as a normal thing. It will just be very special occasions. Will the shadow room ever be deleted, or will it just float in the air far, far away? The Shadow Realm isn't used anymore because there's a new Shadow Realm, right?
What?
What's the? Where does the Shadow? Because there's a box with the Shadow Realm inside of it, but I don't know if there's a teleport to it anymore.
Yeah.
So it just
The
kind of exists
Stargate?
now. Okay. Oh yeah, the Stargate takes you to the new Shadow Realm, the one that has all of the things over it. When you're Officer Plus, do you have to do duty states or accept duty states? What?
You have
Both.
to accept or deny duty states. You don't actually have to complete duty states like you would as an operative. So you're
Yeah.
marking duty states basically.
PKSF shield modes. I was thinking about adding. I was talking to Dylan about this a few days ago because Milk requested it of me when he was protecting me, and I was like, that sounds like a pretty cool idea. We might do it in the future. I don't know. It would be pretty neat. Will you add more test places for ARD?
I just
That's
saw
a question for
the
Dylan.
question after that.
When will conference VOD? Next conference. If the VTOL gets a health bar when it crashes, could it drop loads of scrap for the Wastelanders who beat it? The VTOL doesn't have a health bar. Oh, if it gets a health bar. I don't know. You'd have to talk to 𝐌𝐻𝐑𝐄𝐒 about that if you wanted to put a health bar on it. I mean, it would be a bit of a pain in the ass because we use it for events mainly. I don't really know. Can we fix the booth buttons for making unattended and processing civilians and actually make them distinguishable?
Hmm. I mean,
Probably not.
I mean, it's just a button. Just remember it. What the hell?
Can the tab list be organized by divisions followed by alphabetical order? I'm going to be redoing the tab list. Soon what I'm going to do is the main menu, because the main menu and the leaderboard are and the HUD are all separate things in the GUI, when they should all be the same thing. That's because the leaderboard and the main menu are really old, and they're really inefficient and need to be fixed. And I'll get around to that soon, probably after the gun script update that's coming up in about a week's time ish. Will the Christmas tree get removed? I don't know. The Halloween and the Christmas stuff is still there inside the border, and it hasn't been gone yet. So as soon as Dylan gets around to that, or Blue or whoever has access to the files, will there be a game passes for the city? There'll probably be game passes, not to get into it, but to do with the city. Yeah, most likely. When is the actual date for the city release? There is not a date. It will just be done when it's done. We will not make any promises. We made that mistake before. We will not. Dylan.
What? Me?
Yeah.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Wait, it's Blue.
Never mind that.
That's in right, Neil's.
Never mind, should be in a garbage can in the city.
That's pretty cool.
As soon as you walk through the door, there's just a garbage can named Nevermind or something.
Yes. Is this suggestion doable? Instead of the training pads going up, make it go down, leading to an underground hangar, and make an elevator that only high commander. I don't really see the point in that, because that means we just have two hangars that are directly on top of each other. I'm not sure what the point in that would be. Maybe cut down on zombie events and more on a variety of events.
We are working on that.
We are working on that. Will there be uniforms with the AEGIS symbol on the left arm for officer? No. Will MDF ever get more armor than 100? Probably not. But there will be a balance update that I'm changing all of the armor penetration values, slowing down the fire rate of most weapons. Because after the gun script was fixed, all of the fire rates stayed the same, which means that the server's faster, the guns fire faster, for some reason. Even though they should be firing at the same speed. I don't really know if that happens. I'm going to blame it on the VM and not on myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can we limit the movement when you are downed in battle? Whenever I try to finish people off, they scatter away and heal up. No, because the point in being downed is to try and have that last... That basically defeats the point of being downed. Could we possibly weaponize an airborne disease and use it for riot control?
Whoa!
What?
That would be a bit drastic.
That sounds
mean,
like a war crime.
Yeah, that's against the Geneva Convention.
Not that
We
we
will not be
really
doing that.
obey
Not that we
that.
follow the Geneva Convention because we use
Human test subjects.
harsh torture methods.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not against the Geneva
I
Convention.
mean, it
technically.
is because you're meant to take prisoners of war, but you're meant to treat them with a certain amount of dignity and respect.
Oh no, we just pull any old fucker out
We-
of the wasteland.
we just
and
pull them out.
object them to.
And just torture them or experiment on them. So I'm pretty sure we're in violation of some treaty.
Yeah, it's pretty funny to be honest. Can ARD get a way to cure people when they don't have to reset? Sometimes we have to cure people and tell them to reset when they're in a BAT. Well, the thing is, they don't have to reset. It's just because of the noises. It doesn't. I mean, that's just a guidelines thing. If someone wanted to change that, then they could do that. Maybe we make it so that after they've lost the infection, they don't make the noises anymore. Maybe when we fix. Well, I'm gonna do an infection fix in the future as well. We'll have to get around to that. Can we bring back the older versions of the PKSF? They looked cooler. It was literally the fucking Half-Life 2 AR2. That was the old PKSF gun. If you want me to give it to you and give it the exact same stats as the new gun, then I'll do that in the new update. And then you could just pick. It's more of a cosmetic thing then. Are there any plans to highlight KOS faction name with a red highlight? Just how Hired Merc has a red tag below their names to easily identify KOS faction in long distance to prevent death by the most AEGIS personnel. That's quite a cool idea. Maybe when the faction script also gets a fix, because everything I made needs fixing, we could put that in and give them a little red thing in the leaderboard and maybe above their names as well, where it says their faction. That's quite a nice idea. I like that. Will there ever maybe come a new division? New division. I don't know. I mean, we've always talked about new divisions, but there probably will never be a new division. It's too much effort. Add a bigger combat arena for team deathmatch with barriers and bases, like corpses training. I mean, I've had this idea for a while. Like actual training thing, like a hollow. What's it? It's called like a holodeck or something, isn't it? Where it like spawns
Just
in a virtual environment.
HOLO,
They fight each other.
just hollow.
Yeah, and it would be quite cool for people to actually have matches, like proper combat matches in game inside of these virtual arenas that can be spawned in by.
AEGIS used to have something like that. It was like a rocket silo, and we just threw people in there and watched them fight to the death.
Yeah.
But it was a bit badly made, so I just deleted it.
Yeah. Can you add more food to the mess hall? Probably not. I mean, if Dylan ever wants to put more than a burger in there, I don't know.
Chicken.
Depends whether he feels like it.
Chicken.
Chicken.
KFC.
Dog would be there in there all the time.
Oh,
Well, it's Windows V-Face. Now the buttons can be spammed and it's a pain in the ass. What do you mean? The buttons have always been able to be spammed. I guess it's a transparency. I don't know. Dylan can figure that one out if he feels like it.
What?
Vehicles for MD. The fact that people can press on the buttons through those.
Oh, that's Roblox's fault, because they changed it so that you can put your camera through glass for whatever reason. They thought that was a good idea.
It's a bit stupid, and you can't change it either.
Nope, it's built into the API. It's stupid.
Yeah. Vehicles for MDF PKSF like an ATV or a Jeep, easier to roam the wastelands. We've always thought about having vehicles in the past, but we're not sure how well it would work, especially with the rough terrain that the wasteland has. Can somebody put like a final questions thing here? Just like a thing. You know how you say no more questions, because I'm getting a bit sick of answering questions now.
Here, I'll just close it in the next minute.
Okay. Scoping ability for everyone. What do you mean? What, like scoping in your weapons? They're not really meant for that. It's third person combat. It's basically Fortnite combat that you have here. You don't need you don't really need scopes on assault weapons. You just need to be able to aim. Will the AEGIS no, it will never be official, and stop mentioning it. Can we unlimit or at least boost the stamina of PKSFs.
What? Stamina? You can sprint and def. Oh, do you mean like jump?
Yeah, the jump stamina.
But you're meant to be so heavy because you're like a literal robot.
Also, you're a cyborg. That doesn't mean that you're not human. It means you're kind of human.
Yeah.
So.
Augmented.
Yeah. Possible interdivisions comms, radio GUI, or a different chat channel. I always wanted to add a radio, but like, people wouldn't.
Where would we
People
put
didn't like
it?
the idea of me disabling the chat. Like in the old versions of the border. Not sure if there's been a last at least 2 million times, but will there ever be a saved toolbar option? Maybe. Thinking about that. Maybe in the future. Are you planning on fixing the head when you run out? No, we're not. Will there ever be an option with guns that if you want to change the look of it, not with attachment of the colour anyway, it's just made like the old pieces of can be chosen so I don't know if we get around to it. To adding
customization.
I mean, that was something that I promised when I was, but I never did it because I got let. It's not only is it complicated, but I got really lazy. That's why the hit scan was so bad. Not sure if people has asked, but when will the city be ready?
Oh my god.
Blue told you maybe in the summer of this year or whenever. Not putting a solid date on it because that's unfair. What G Butler is talking about is make it where you can use your iron sights or sight attachments. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like the gameplay mechanics are good enough already. I mean, people complain about the combat plenty. But I think that's just because a lot of them are bad. I don't think that's down to me anymore.
Oh, okay.
I mean, last time I told someone that they're bad, they had a go at me, so...
Last time you told someone that they were bad and it wasn't because of the gun script was before you did the gun script patch?
I guess, yeah. I did have a go at somebody, because someone was like yelling about me about the gun script after the patch, and they were all like, "Bad gun!" I just died to MDF. This is a gun script, and they were like, "I fucking hate," and I was just like, "Well, it's not my fault. The hit scan's a lot better now. Everybody else seems happy." And they were like, "Well, why can't I kill anything then?" And I was like, "Well."
Probably because
Really
they're so
had a go at me.
used to the lag that they actually compensate for the lag, but now that there isn't any, they keep missing.
Yeah. Make it so we don't have to stand on top of the towers on the cliffside to shoot raiders. I don't know, man.
So what you're saying is you don't want to be able to go anywhere on the cliffs.
What you're saying is you don't want to go on the cliffs.
That feature was added so that operatives are able to actually do more and not just camp the roof.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to, you don't have to, but just because you don't like it, we're not going to ruin it for everyone else.
Corpsey did not get BOD. Master Danny. It's pretty sad.
What a rip.
Yeah, that's it for developer questions. Stay in tune for the cool update. You know, the one with the thing.
Hello?
You can now swarm the center like you usually do or whatever.
Oh god. A bunch of juice as well. Tell that slimy lizard to untrello ban me. Okay.